Hi and welcome to this week's review show. Now as you see, I'm on my own. Peter and Harry are in Vegas for Magic Live and we're filming this today, but I am joined by the amazing Mr. Jamie Dawes behind the camera. There he is. So Jamie thought that as I was down at the shop at HQ and what I was going to do the review show today, that maybe we could look at something a bit different and look at some props that are suitable for children's and family entertainment. So if you do family shows or children's shows, these are going to be some great tricks for you. So let's have a look at our first item. And the first item we're going to look at today is the Chinese sticks by Huazhi. Very, very nice. So before we go any further, let's have a look at a quick performance video of the Chinese sticks.
I've got £100 and I want a really fun trick, which is just different.
All right, something a little bit different. So not a card trick, not mine really, just something different. All right.
Yeah.
I think you're like this, you know. It's called, check this out, the Chinese sticks. All right, these are two pretty funky looking wooden sticks, right, with pom-poms on. Sound good?
Yeah.
Right. Now, here's the thing with them, right? Essentially, they've got a pom-pom, which obviously this one is all the way through, connects in there, and you've got the same on the other side.
Yeah.
But the bit that baffles me is whenever I pull this one down, it makes that one go all the way up. It's crazy, isn't it? You can't really see it down there, but look, it actually works. And it's the same, if I pull this one down, that one goes up.
Are they just connected at the back?
So look, watch, I'll do it again, look. Pull that, it goes up.
Yeah, but can you separate the actual sticks so that they're...
Pull them apart?
Yeah.
You can. There's no connection there. You're right. Yeah, so, but I tell you what, pull the one down, look. And it goes up.
Okay,
And we'll
can I do it?
Yeah, pull that one. And it goes up. How cool is that?
How is that?
It's insane, isn't it? And it literally, it works all the time. I don't get how, but to get it back up, you just got to play a little love song. And there you go, look at that.
Do I have to do that at the end?
You do. That's part of the method.
Okay.
Right? No, you don't really. But yeah, you can if you want. Just play a different instrument. Like
Okay.
The flute.
Cool.
But anyway, that is the Chinese stick. Super easy to do. Really, really fun. Obviously good for all ages, especially like a younger audience, because it's really fun for them to watch.
Yes, great.
You want one?
Yeah, yeah.
Perfect. All right, enjoy.
Thank you so
Comes
much.
with the sticks and video instructions and everything.
Cheers. Thank you.
So that was a performance there of the Chinese sticks. Now it is by Huazhi. I hope I'm saying that right. And this is a brilliant, as you saw in the video there, it's a beautiful set of Chinese sticks. So who is this suitable for? Well, obviously it's great for family performers. If you're doing, if you're used to working in holiday parks and places like that, this is a great prop. It's a great trick. It's a classic of magic. I remember learning this with a much smaller set when I was about 12, 13 years old, I think from Davenport's.
Mine were from the Executive Collection,
That's
Marvin's
the one.
Magic.
Yes, it was the Marvin's Magic, the little black ones with the writing on the side of it. And I could never get it perfect. But yeah, I remember doing it, and then I remember picking up a set when I was living in Spain that were slightly bigger, probably about half the size of these ones. And I did it that night in the show, and it just blew the audience away, and everyone thought it was great. And I was like, wow, why have I not been performing this before? Because it's such a great trick. So who's it good for? Well, like I say, it's good if you're a kids entertainer, if you're a family performer, if you're somebody, I mean, tricks like this open themselves up in so many ways. So if you were doing stand-up comedy style magic, I'm sure there's a presentation. It wouldn't take a lot of thought for me to come up with a routine with this that is suitable to do in a comedy magician situation. But initially, I would say if you're a kids entertainer or you're a family performer, this is great. Where is it great for? Well, I'm going to be honest with you, you can do this pretty much any show. If you're doing a kids show, a birthday party, if you're doing a family performance, if you're doing something where there's you've got tables around you, parlour, this is going to go in great. And it's so small. I mean, that's it. And it comes inside, there's a bag in there that keeps them. You don't have to keep them here. So even then it's down to about this size now, and it will fit in your case. It takes up no room at all. So it's always ready to go. You can just get it out and perform with it. So yep, that's the Chinese sticks. It's £100, which is fair game for a set like this. I've seen them go a lot more money.
It's the quality of these as well.
Well,
it's
yes.
real wood. You get extra tassels. There's like a
open it.
really nice carrying bag as well.
Jamie said don't open it, but I'm going to open it because he breaks the rules, so do I. So it comes in this box. It's one of these magnetic locking boxes. It's got a beautiful design in it. This is a good quality box. It's going to last it well, and if you want to keep this stuff nice, that can go in your case. If this gets damaged, doesn't matter. But you know what? I think it's going to take a few hard knocks to really do any damage on that. It's really well made. It's a beautiful box. Inside here, you get the sticks. There's instructions, a few other bits and bobs in there as well. And the sticks come. I won't undo it because this is all done up nicely. But inside here are the Chinese sticks. And yeah, they are beautiful. This bag, it's a nice, I mean, it's orange, but it feels lovely. It's a really nice texture to it. This isn't something that they've just thrown together in 5 minutes. This is a lovely bag, and it really suits and fits with what's going on. Let me just open this back up again. So this all goes inside here. So that's it, packed away. That gets closed up. Yeah, £100. Like I said, I've seen Chinese sticks at places like FISM and at Blackpool and at other conventions. Half as good as this at twice the price. So you're getting a classic piece of magic, beautifully made, a great routine, some little extras in there as well, some playing cards in there. There's some the little ball bead thing to go onto the end of the string so you can change them. You're getting all of that. And yeah, it's a really beautiful pub. I thoroughly recommend this. It's beautiful. I'm going to be picking one up. So yeah, that's the Chinese Sticks by Huazhi. So our next effect is, if I can get it, this is a big box, the 20th Century Balloon Silk Frame. Now, if you've been on Unlimited, you'll know that 20th Century Silks is a favourite of mine. My routine and how I do it is on Unlimited, and yeah, it's a great. I think I did a Wayne's Wednesday on it as well. It's a great trick, really, really good, a lot of fun. Now, what this one does, it adds an extra dimension to an extra element where I have actually got a what they call a silk frame where you can do the 20th century silk between the frame, you close it, but this adds the element of a balloon, which really, really enhances the effect and I think adds another dimension to it. So before we get into it and have a look at it properly, let's check out a live performance of the 20th Century Balloon Silk Frame.
Right, this illusion will blow your mind. Check this out. Now, it uses 3 sort of silk handkerchiefs, a frame and a balloon. But let me talk to you about the frame first of all. Now, it is a solid frame. There's nothing inside it, as you can see, but there are holes on either side. There's one. There's another one, look. There you go, as you can see. Holes on either side, but it is just a frame. But the holes on the sides, I'm going to thread this through. Obviously, this is one of the red handkerchiefs. Let me slide this right through here. Get in there, we are. Perfect, right, that looks good to me. Through one side, and I'm going to do exactly the same with the other red silk through the other side of the frame. Here we go. Hang on. Having trouble finding the hole here, guys. Just hold with me. Right, there you go. Perfect. So, that looks good to me. Perfect. Now, red silks either side. I'm then going to put the balloon. Nothing inside the yellow balloon, as you can see. But I'm going to place that inside the frame, just like this. And in actual fact, we need the pin as well. So let me take that out. Place it down there. Lovely. So, 2 red silks and a balloon inside. And then we need the yellow silk. This is what will blow your mind. Check this out. So, the yellow silk is going to go into the fist and it will completely vanish. Okay, watch. Going all the way in, as you can see. And the idea is, again, it will vanish from my hand and appear in the balloon. Watch. 1, 2, 3. Just like that. Completely vanishes and ends up in the balloon. Now, I know you don't believe me, but watch this. If the silk ends in a balloon, that would be incredible. But imagine if it ends up... No, let me not even ruin it. Just watch this. 1, 2, 3. Just like that. The silk is now tied on to the red silk on that end and on that end. Look at that. I don't know about you. That's got to be worth a like and a follow. That is unbelievable.
So that was our very own amazing Harry doing the silk frame there. As you can see, it's great. It's beautiful. I love this. And one of the reasons I love this is because it's so clever and all the mechanics and the working of it are hidden in the performance. It's so beautiful, so easy to do. You'll be doing this 2 minutes after you take it out. You can learn to do this quicker than it will take you to blow up the balloon that you put inside. That's how easy this is. And it does all the work for you. Everything is built in here for you. So who's it for? Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. I could see this in pretty much any kind of show on stage. If you're a stage performer, if you're a family entertainer, if you're a kids entertainer, if you're a silent act, if you're a patter act, if you're doing it to music, etc. This will fit. You can make it work for pretty much any kind of audience. Now, I'm shameless plug here. I'm writing a book at the moment on performing for SEN people, not just children, but adults as well, and people with additional needs. I have one of these and I use it in that show. I tell them it's going to be a bang because I know some people are a bit sensitive to that, and I burst the balloon. But I do it because it's so visual and it's so easy to see what is happening. And you don't cover anything up. There's no door on here. This is what they see, and then bang, as you saw in the video, the silk is there. This is perfect for any kind of audience who you want to capture their attention, especially children. They're watching the balloon. A lot of the time, kids will know that the balloon is going to go bang. And they're waiting for it, and then when the silks go across, it's great because not only do they react, all the adults who are sat at the back react as well. It's so visually striking and it's so visual. It's just the perfect 20th century silks, in my opinion. I love performing it. I love the way it works. It's such a clever method for doing this. And like I say, there's no skill involved. You can perform this, like I said, you'll learn it quicker than it will take you to blow up the balloon to put inside the box. That's how easy this is. Where's it good for? Like I say, kids shows, family shows, any kind of performance like that. It's not a close-up trick, obviously. I mean, I should tell you it's not a close-up trick. But yeah, it's great for performance, and yeah, it's such a beautiful effect. Now, I don't have the details on how much this one costs on me, so we're just going to stick it up on the screen, or you can search it on the site. 20th Century Balloon Silk Frame by Mr. Magic. Now, I will very quickly say here as well.
It'll be linked under the video.
It'll be linked under the video. You haven't got to do anything. Just click on that. How easy is that? Mr. Magic. I'm a big fan of Mr. Magic. When I first heard of Mr. Magic, I saw one of his tricks and I wasn't impressed, and I was a bit soured by it. And then someone said, have you seen this other trick? And I looked at it and I was blown away by it. I can't remember which one it was, but I think it might have been the beads in the glass trick. And I was like, is that Mr. Magic? Because, you know, and I think I just got unlucky with that first trick because everything he does, I'm really, really impressed with now. I do like his stuff. But yeah, it's a great trick. I cannot recommend it highly enough. If you're looking for something to add a bit of a bang and a bit of pizzazz into the act while maintaining quality on the magic, then this is definitely a trick for you. That's the 20th Century Balloon Silk Frame by Mr. Magic, available right now. Check out the link below. See, Jamie, the link below. Woohoo! So our last trick today is going to be the Peanut Butter and Jelly Illusion Pro model. It doesn't say who this is by, but again, it will be linked underneath so you can check it out. And yeah, this is another one that I've actually got at home. So we changed the ending slightly, and Jamie and I filmed that earlier on. So shall we check out a live performance in the shop of this great little Illusion Pro?
I've got £150 and I want a really, really good trick to entertain the kids during the summer holidays.
Oh, something for the kids. Well, I'll tell you what happened this morning. I was at home and I was making some breakfast before I came to the shop, and my daughter came down and she went, hey Dad, because you know, she knows me. And she said, Dad, what can we have for breakfast? And I want to see a bit of magic and I want to play a quick game as well before you go. I was like, wow, that's a lot to do at breakfast. And she went, well, what's for breakfast? I said, toast. She went, I love toast. She went, can I have some peanut butter? I said, I've actually got some peanut butter right here that you can have on your toast. It's really nice peanut butter too. And I said, but I don't like peanut butter because I don't. So I'm actually going to have the jam. I love a bit of jam. Now she started running around really, really quick. And I was like, what are you doing? She went, hide and seek. I said, I can see you. She went, not me, Dad. Where's the peanut butter? I said, I just showed you. It's right there. Oh no, that's the jam. Oh, it must be under. Oh, there we go. So we've got the peanut butter and we've got the jam. She said, so where's the jam? And I said, under here. She went, no, that's the peanut butter. The jam is over here. So Jamie, in all seriousness, right now, what is under this one?
Jam.
The jam. No, you're not watching, are you? It's the peanut butter. So what's under this one?
The peanut butter.
No, that's right, the jam. That's exactly right. Yeah, we've got the peanut butter over here. So what's under this one over here?
It has to be the jam because the peanut butter was there.
No, this is the peanut butter. Okay, the jam is back over here. Now, what's really cool is this jam is lovely.
Is it real?
It is real. You can check it out. You can bang it on the table. It's a real pot of jam. Made of glass, everything like that. It's really, really good. So I said to my daughter, right, you can have the peanut butter, I'm going to have the jam, but I do have to make one thing very, very clear here. If you're going to have the peanut butter, it's going to be really sticky, it's going to stick to the inside of your mouth. You've got to be really, really careful with it. So why don't you have a nice drink to go with it as well?
What?
And there we go. Peanut butter, jam, and a drink. Unbelievable. And that is the Peanut Butter Jelly Pro Illusion.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Thank you very much. I'll take that off you there. We'll get this backed up for you. Thank you very much. So that is the Peanut Butter and Jelly Illusion Pro model. I love it. It is great. It's a great little thing. It's so simple to do. Now, there's a couple of things we need to address first of all. First of all, you don't get the glass with liquid inside it. That was genuinely a glass. You could have drunk that as well. You don't get that with it. You don't get the jam with it either, obviously, because it's a food and that could be dangerous and damaging if it breaks in transit. What you do get is you get the 2 pots and you get the 2 peanut butter pots. Spoiler alert. And you can, and it's good to go. You just need to get a couple of pots of jam to go with it. So it's really fun. It's really fun little trick. On the video I said there, you can do it as a running gag through your show. So you can do a bit and then do it once and then come back to it again and come back to it again, and it builds and builds and builds. Or you can do it like the routine there and you can just keep going with it. The kids love it. The kids scream and shout. They really like the fact that 1 second it's jam, then it's peanut butter, then it's jam, then it's peanut butter, and they can't get ahead of it because as soon as you say what it is and it isn't, it's changed already. Sometimes I'll finish it a bit differently and I'll lift up the pot and take the jam out and move it aside, and then I'll say, so now I'm left with the peanut butter, and then magically the jam appears back on the table with the peanut butter under the other one. And that will be the finish for it. So there's lots you can do with it. It's a great little prop. It's £150. It's, again, if you're any kind of performer, it doesn't have to be for kids. This one you can do for families. One of the shows, actually with this one as well, the 2 shows, I forgot to mention this, the 2 shows that I use this with a lot are when I'm working at a care home for the old people. This one, because it's so visual, and again, I warn them there's going to be a bang. They don't normally mind that. This one, because they're easily recognisable items, and that's acceptable. I don't bring out something strange they've never seen before. It's peanut butter and it's jam, and it normally gets a nice little reaction there. So you can do it for the old folks, you can do it for the kids, you can do it for the families. It can be part of this one especially is a great compare item. If you've got to fill a couple of minutes, you can come out and do it. I mean, it's basically pass bottles. It's bottle, glass bottle, but with peanut butter and jam. So, or in America, they call it jelly. You know, yeah, you can really make it up and make it whatever you want it for. Great for kids entertainers, great for all kinds of performers, really. Great for all kinds of venues. And £150, and it comes all nicely contained in this little box. Good quality pots as well. The peanut butter pots are really good. The lids are removable, not that you'd necessarily want to, but you can take it off and pretend to put a fork in, a spoon in or whatever. I personally wouldn't do that, but the possibility is there. And of course, great for making the jam appear. You can give the jam away at the end if you want. That's what we do. We gave them both to Andy. But you can give the jam away at the end if you want to as a little prize. It makes it's a bit silly, but then so's the show. So yeah, that's the peanut butter and jelly Illusion Pro model. Yeah, I hope you like it. So that's it for this week. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't panic. Harry and Peter are back next week for Magic Live. And they'll be coming back in here to do this. I hope you enjoyed what I had to show you today, and I hope if you pick it up, you have a lot of fun performing these tricks. They really are good. Now, coming up in the next couple of weeks, we have got a brand new release, so keep an eye on the socials, keep an eye out for the email. If you're on the app, or if you haven't got the app, make sure you download the app because you get pre-warned about a lot of stuff on there. But we have got a brand new release, Nostalgia by Nicholas Mazeresis, is coming out in a couple of weeks' time. The date will be finalised when Peter and Harry are back from Vegas, so that will be released, and yeah, that's not one to miss. So we'll see you on the next show. Thank you very much for watching. I'm Wayne Goodman, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.